There isn't a better place to put together partnerships to address these issues than San Diego. First of all, you need to know that cybersecurity is something that universities worry about. In the first place, because we hold the records of hundreds of thousands of people. And holding those records securely is of huge importance to us and to our students and our faculty and our staff and our alumni. Sometimes we get more than 300,000 attacks per hour on an individual machine. Think of that. I mean, it's just, the first time I started being briefed on these things, I thought, well, they had to have a decimal point in the wrong place. No.
Let me just take a second and point out some good things that's going on. And Chief Lansdowne and the other panel pointed some stuff out, because the rest of the stuff I'm going to talk about is absolutely frightening. But what you're witnessing today is unique in some respects, but is becoming prolific across this nation. You saw people from state, local, federal, the educational community, private business, nonprofit organizations come in here and be relatively well-versed in cybersecurity, people who would not normally be in that position. And more importantly, they knew each other. Those relationships have already started. They sat up here. If you were in this room early on, there was handshaking and things going on of old friends. So we've come a long way from where we used to be, where we didn't even know who to talk to get things solved.
We work closely with law enforcement for the protection not only of our students and faculty and staff, but also the security interests of our nation. Some of you know that San Diego State is known as a collection of minds that move the world. The internet is clearly a way that SDSU powerfully moves the world. The internet and the new sphere it connects is an incredibly powerful tool, but cybersecurity is the key to making sure that that's a tool for good and not for ill. San Diego State is focused on international education and interaction. Among doctoral institutions in the country, we rank #2 in sending students abroad. Actually, last year, San Diego State was #2 in the country in undergraduate applications. #10 in the country was Arizona State. The top 9 are all in the state of California. 8 of the top 9 are in Southern California. 2 of the top 5, San Diego State at #2 and UCSD at #5, are in San Diego. We've got a lot of brains that want to come to this community. Now, I say that just because there's something to think about in terms of what we're all dealing with here in terms of cybersecurity. They're here because they want to take part of the opportunity that San Diego offers. And frankly, this whole field of cybersecurity is part of that emerging opportunity. I will conclude by saying I think San Diego is beginning to get it, and if we can make that work, then we can lead this whole nation and the world in addressing issues of cybersecurity. It's that important. It is absolutely critical.